I'm GamePlayer818. I'm here with my niece Ami, and we are right back at it with another bit of Poppy Playtime with the Ami's Not Scared series. This time we're doing Chapter 4. It just came out on console a couple days ago. This is June 29th of 2025. How do you feel? Well, don't worry. I'm here with you. Alright. Let's go! Oh, but he's so little!
Zoe the donut!
He's stretch you, he's gum you, he's squish you, he's fun you. D-O-E-Y. He's silly, he's glue you, he's sticky, he's glue you. D-O-E-Y.
Look at all the colors!
So many toys and one. Dribble time the friend and dribble time the fun. D-O-E-Y. Love it till the day that you die.
Wait, what?
Oh, the number on screen.
You heard that last part, right? Fun until the day that you die. I don't know how I feel about that one.
What's the top? This one,
Oh, home video, that's not
this
good.
one. I knew it. This is the one I wanted.
There's a card too, dear. Open the card.
We're going to the Playtime factory?
That's right, honey.
Yes!
That's not good. We've seen horrors happen at this place.
Jack, don't wander off. Stay right here with us. He's not listening to a thing I say, is he?
Not even a little bit.
Of course he's not going to listen. He's a kid. Is he going to get chokered?
Everyone shut down the machine! Do you hear me? Somebody shut off that camera!
Oh. Yeah, that... I don't know how I feel about that either. Yeah, we last left off at the elevator. Yo, what's going on? Hey, we're just getting started with Chapter 4.
No, 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 no!
I'm your only viewer. You
Hold
can't
on,
afford to ignore
Kissy.
me. More people
I'm
will come.
coming.
Thank you very much for checking me out, though.
Listen, go on ahead. Don't
All right.
wait for me. I won't leave Kissy behind, and I won't sacrifice our plan. Not because of me. Just be careful. Down here, it's not like anything you've seen above.
It's horrifying above. Is it nicer down
It's
here?
not trying to hide what it is. It's hell. And Playtime wanted it to be.
Oh.
But we have allies down here. Get to them.
I mean, I can already look around. You want to have a shot? All right.
There's still time to save the orphans.
Yeah. So, caves, I think it's trying to get us to go through there, but we need a battery to get through that door. Go back up. That's how, but jumping in this chapter is really, really aggravating. You were crouched. To the right. You see that little bridge of cars right there? Yeah. I mean, you're supposed to jump across that one.
I didn't know that.
Sorry.
Oh, how do I get up?
The rubble. Like I said, jumping in this game is a circle is the crouch button. X obviously is the jump button for this. All right. Look up. Too far up. You see that hook right there? Saying hi, then dip. It's great to see you, Arya. This is not the game you want to be participating in. You have made your point very clear.
How do I do it?
You were supposed to hold down on. Let me see.
Oh. Okay, go back down.
Arising Arya is one of my channel moderators. Just in case you're wondering why there was a green sword next to her name.
Do I hold it with what hand?
Grab. Now hold the button while you swing.
What button?
The button, the same button.
I am holding it.
Let go. Now hold it again. There you go. I see it. To the right. No, it's in that room behind you. It's just you got to move a little bit to the right to be able to grab it. And that's one of those little a little higher.
Where do I place it?
Do you know what you did wrong?
I used the wrong hand?
That's right.
What's wrong with the purple?
It doesn't match the color of that. All right, let's go.
The floor's wet.
There's a okay square to interact with things. Is there anything interesting in here? I mean, aside from debris and annoying little toy corpses. Is that a note? Inventory. Is it? For those involved with our construction processes, we caution your use of combustion or heat-based elements with environments containing red smoke. Due to the nature of its composition, when exposed to the right pressure conditions, the gas when tested react to high temperatures. While its use above can be regulated environmental sensors and the correct filter equipment, the environments below are not yet afforded such luxuries, which is why the advanced piping leading from our production center above is on your docket. With higher natural pressure below, the matter is all the more urgent. We caution the use of lighters, lanterns, and other smaller objects that produce heat, like the flare gun. For necessary machinery, we require the use of nitrous cooling equipment to stabilize vehicle temperatures. As always, we wish for quick and efficient work. However, we might help in this matter. Simply no. Our thanks, the science staff. Okay, so we got the blue hand. Found in the security room on the first floor. Found in the School of Play Care. The flare hand allows for basic defensive capabilities and illumination of dark spaces. You know, finger gun, but it shoots flares. And then the purple hand, which is for bouncing around literally. You see a purple handprint on the ground, you use the purple hand on that, you sort of jump. Their cruel kingdom. Also, it's triangle to switch hands. But you'll switch the purple hand with the flare gun, and that's it. Because you only have two hands right now. We used to have a green hand, but that's how we killed Catnap. Well, how I killed Catnap. I think it's triangle. Try it. Yep.
Why is it shaking?
Because it's terrifying down here. But yeah. Press down on the joystick if you want to sprint.
This? Oh.
Yeah, there you go. But yeah, the flare gun, instead of being able to reach for things, you would just shoot it. Grab the crate and hold. Okay, so grab it. Yep. Let go. Now do it again. There you go.
Okay, what do I need? Oh.
Let it go. Yeah, there's a hole.
It's like the depths of
It's just a cave. Yeah, any weirdos down here, stay back. She doesn't know how to use the flare gun. She will hurt you. Da-dun-dun, da-dun-dun. There you go. Oh, you didn't use the little ledges. That's a surprise.
Scared.
Yep. Hey, there's a hook. mean, you can use the left hand too.
Wait, how do I do?
Let go.
I did.
Now hold. Grab it. Now do it again. Let me see. I'll show you. You could use either hand for it. I like to get the flare gun just in case, but grab. I miss it. I'm not close enough, that's why. There we go. Whoa.
How was that?
That sounded... No.
I don't like how tiny this is.
I was gonna say it sounded like Huggy, but that can't be. You killed him. Approach the gap. What gap?
This one?
Oh. Yeah, right there. Checkpoint 1A. Hey, there's another door. Okay, so we're looking for a purple tape. It's the one in here. Hey, right there. Yeah, you weren't here for the flare hand, so you need to know how to use it. Playtime. The flare hand. Press the hand trigger to launch built-in flares. In dark areas, use flares to light your path forward. Rope, oil, and other resources can be burnt on contact. Shoot at the wrong thing, and the results can be deadly. Obviously, because you're playing with fire, literally. Thank you. Don't harm yourself or other employees. What's the time? Huh. Well, now you know how to use a flare gun.
Why can't I shoot at other employees?
Because we haven't seen any other employees. It's just been us in here. For all we know, the factory's abandoned. Hey, it worked. What the... Oh, that's a lot of dead bodies. Let's just so you don't burn through ammo, because I can literally feel you shaking.
That's a lot of bodies.
Find the entrance to the prison. There's a prison here? The hell do we need a prison for? Being chosen. The other kids talk about it a lot. I still don't know what that's about exactly. If it means being adopted, I'm not even sure I want that. What's important to me, finding out if I even want to be adopted, trying to feel what the other kids need to feel day to day, in and out. Why? If I was happy like them, I could feel it like that, maybe I'd appreciate everything more. Maybe I'd want to be chosen too. February 10th, 1995. I was almost 3. I've been chosen. Dr. White chose me. For a while, I didn't know what I wanted to be or how I'd feel if I was, but really, I think I'm happy. There were interviews, of course, but I didn't think any of those couples actually liked me. Too anxious, too quiet, doesn't get along with the other kids, and good test scores don't only make a good kid, they'd often say. But I guess somebody liked me. I asked if I could take my journal. They said yes, but wanted to write this out before I leave. I haven't felt like this since before the accident, since my parents. The list Miss Harper told me about have helped me in a lot of recent months, and now I think more than the first list ever. What's important to me? That I still try to be the girl my parents raised, live by their values, know that a part of them is still here, so their lives mattered. Being good to myself, whoever takes me in, staying happy, finding more friends, getting used to a new home, growing up to help kids that were like me, stay art and orphanage like Elliot Ludwig, and help fill it with toys and good people. Okay, so this girl judging by her writing style, I'm guessing there was trauma issues. Oh, I did miss one. First week of play care, didn't know what to expect. Know what I wanted it to be. There are a lot of good people here, and they've given it a lot of onto me. A room, a roof, a big pink bed, girly toys. I'm a little too old for that, and a journal. He does encourage me to talk to the other kids, but I'm not sure I know what to say to them. Most of them have been here almost their whole lives, or at least they're young, so they can't remember what they lost. My parents loved, protected, and taught me, and I'm not sure others even remember what that's like. They don't know what they don't have, but I do. I remember a lot. I try to be kind to them, though, even if there's very little I can say. Right now, I think I prefer it like that. The nice counselor who said I was quiet told me that I could say whatever I wanted in my journal, It would only be for me. Make 2 lists, she said. One with what's important to me right now in this moment, and the other being why. She said it might help me. I'm going to try it. What's important to me? That the nice counselor cares enough about me to try to make you feel at home. Trying to get comfortable here, even if it's not home, if it's all I have now. That my life matters since it can be lost so quickly. That my parents' lives matter too. Why? Because I'm scared. Anything can happen in an instant and leave you with nothing. Because of that, I'm scared that nothing matters. But I want to feel happy again. Really, I do. And it's important to me right now in this moment that someone here cares that I feel at home, even if I'm not. Okay, so Riley, their name is? Okay, Riley just sounds depressed as hell. I mean, not that I blame her. I mean, losing your parents, that's gotta suck.
Like, don't know. What the hell is on us?
You sure?
Yeah, we'll give it a try. What do, walk forward?
Yep.
They're all gonna come running at me.
Where? From up there? Yup.
Are those monkeys? Why do they run like that?
I don't know. I know there's other notes. So for the sake of lore, find another way into the prison.
That's what the prison was.
This wasn't what I thought when anyone thought. They took me somewhere, not out, but under, deep beneath everything. They gave me a shot and I went to sleep. Maybe that was days ago, maybe it was weeks. I remember images, my skin opened up like flower petals, a man who looked like a doctor digging around inside me, taking things out. I remember feeling his touch through my ribs and into the back of my spine. I remember hearing a snap, everywhere was red. When I woke up, everything hurt, so I screamed. Hours and hours of screaming. I stopped once I knew no one was listening. My body is not my body. My hands are not my hands. I try to brush the hair I still feel at my shoulders and touch nothing. I can't separate my fingers even though I can almost feel them move. It's like nothing of what I feel actually is. Maybe that's been true for a while now. I'm in a room that is so different from the one I had in the orphanage. Everything's nailed down. I've been here a long time. I'm trying to write the list that helped before, but I've dropped the pen 3 times. I don't know what to do. Why did I survive if this was all I get? What did it all mean if this is where it would put me? This can't be all there is. What's important to me? Waking up from this nightmare, getting out, getting back to being me. Why? Because I sort of like life again before, and none of this should be real. Oof. I saw another one. The room started moving. I'm not sure what it means or where I might be going. I'm scared, but I'm trying to... Something happened. Everything's upside down. There's a hole in the room, but everything's outside is so loud. They're screaming everywhere. I'm better off in here. I'll cover the hole with something. It sounds like everything is quiet now. Don't think it's even been an hour since it all started. No one's tried to get in here. I think I can get outside. There are bodies in piles everywhere! Oh, it looks like me! Oh God, what's happening? Finally calm down. Have to be calm. Have to think clearly. Have to get out. I'm going to see if anyone is around. There's a man inside the construction site vehicle. I'm tried banging on the glass. I don't think he can hear me, and he isn't moving. I have to get back to my room where it's safe. Figure out what happens now. Yeah, this is, this started out as trying to find a flower in the wall. Yes, I know I'm walking on a lot of dead bodies, but there was a doorway up here, and that's where all these motherfuckers came from. So I'm guessing that this is where we go. Yeah, sure.
Do I drop down?
I don't see you grappling or anything, so sure. Oh, purple hand.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
You have to sprint a little bit to be able to jump good enough.
Wait. Okay. What do I do? Wait. Huh?
Sprint. You gotta get the momentum going. Hey, yo, I'm here. Drakeor! How's it going? This is my niece Ami. We're going through Playtime Co. Yeah, you can grapple that.
Hey, it's me again.
Gregory?
Ollie. I wanted to
He's working on a
talk
hot
to
glue
you
figure. Nice!
before you go inside. I mean, everything you've seen out here, the piles,
See that note.
the dead, they all came from inside. Believe me, everything Poppy said about this place is true.
No. Riley's calling us from the phone. That we
But
still have for
she
some reason.
also hasn't seen it like I have. It's
That's
worse
Ollie,
now.
not Riley.
Worse than ever. Just try to stay safe. Please. Don't let your guard down for even a second. I'll try to help you when I can.
Yeah. I don't trust Ollie. Also, Drakeor, just for context, I've seen the playthrough. I've done the playthrough. She has not.
How do you click on it? X?
Triangle to read note. This place is a prison. I don't know what I thought it'd be, but it wasn't this. I mean, what did I do wrong? They made me into this and put me in a cell. Must be hundreds, maybe a thousand of others here. How could this happen? There's no food here. Only the bodies, and I refuse to eat them. That is high and noble for you. In a hellish environment like this. The train, that's what takes everyone here. The conductor's dead, but he has a key. A key that made the train move. I don't know if there are people elsewhere or if they intend to come back here with more like me. I'll take the key, make sure no one else can come here. I'll put it where no one can find it. I don't know how little or how much my life mattered, but I can do this. This one thing. Maybe it'll save someone, anyone, even just one person. That would be enough. Nobody else should hear what I had to hear inside this place. Nobody else should know hell like this or the demons that live there. What's important? That I helped someone the way I wanted someone when I thought I was adopted. That my life mattered to someone. Why? So that I'll know wherever I go now, hopefully to my parents, that I fulfilled a little of what I said I would and made life just a little better for someone else, even if this place took everything else. That is horrifying.
There's a train.
I see the train. I also see the power thing and the conduit poles, but I think we need a point of conduction to be able to pass some electricity there. Have fun. LP! How's it going? Great to see ya!
I found this, so.
There's a door, yeah. Can I? Because I...
It's right there.
Yeah. But this glass won't break. And we need a door. I'm still alive for now. Hey, it's better than being dead for now. I mean, just ask that poor guy right there. Look. I just shot him with a flare gun. He doesn't even feel it. Grab that. Now channel Scorpion for Mortal Kombat. Get over here. Too much get over here. Hey, there we go. Lungs hate me right now. Sorry to hear that. Here. Key. I'm guessing this was Riley. I'm sorry what you had to go through, kid. You'd probably deserve better.
Okay, can I do it?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, it's just so slow.
Another videotape. And I saw the TV.
Oh.
Hey, Cole.
Hey, Norm.
2 o'clock, huh? Best time of the day.
Yeah.
So, what block are you again?
North.
Can't say I hear much about that one.
You wouldn't.
High security?
Highest security.
Cushy. No, we get in the east. Toys banging on the walls, crying for their parents, their counselors, whatever. It goes all day and night. And it just wears on you, you know? I'd kill for a little security. And quiet.
Right. Right. Know what we get in the North? Things. Whatever they aren't people anymore. Their cells might as well be cages. They are animals. Sick. Twisted. Just instincts and anger. That's all that's left of them.
Sure, but at least then it's not like yelling at your own kids for them to be quiet, though, you know? I mean, if you had to listen to them... Oh, great.
So much for our 2 o'clock.
Yeah, we really do have it rough, don't we?
You have it rough? Do you not hear the agonizing screams? Alright. Wait!
Oh.
Yeah, you have to honk the nipple. Now, I saw 2 of them. So, I would wrap it around the farther away one first. Yep. And then wrap it around that one.
This way?
Yep. Now turn towards the nipple on the train. Aim good. Okay. That answers that question. You got the gun because you trust nothing.
No, go in. Something locked me in here.
The train itself.
What did I tell you?
It wasn't anything. It's so dark in here. Not gonna let me use the gun? TV.
Now what's this? Do I feel something squirming its way beneath my skin? An invasive foreign little germ.
You are not the
After
eye of
all
Horus,
this
you are not an
time.
all-seeing eye.
Ah, but I see. You.
Me?
Well, little germ, let's make a game of you. You've blundered along the shadows above, and only managed to squirm all the way down here, like the barest skin of your teeth. There are no shadows here that will be of use to you. Not even the ground beneath your feet is yours. There are no places you can hide. Not from me.
I mean, my immediate thought is I want to yank out a spinal cord. Then again, I grew up on Mortal Kombat and violence and war crimes through Yu-Gi-Oh, so my point of view is a little perspective. Also, Doctor, I think your name was, you forgot something. Okay, so I'm gonna look up and I'm gonna... Oh!
What the hell is that?
I don't know, let's get a closer look, because I see that hook right there. Okay, so that's a dead body that is crucified like Jesus. That's not a joke, like that's... in the vent.
Gonna jump out.
No, blue hand on the blue thing. I think that was the train car we were in. So let's go back down. Are you Okay, I felt that. I don't see anything else. Because you saw those little things moving.
Close the door! Stop standing there!
I did.
All of them. Those ones escaped.
They don't like the flare gun.
I wonder if Riley was a person or a toy.
I mean, from the lore, all the toys were at one point kids. That was a disturbing thing we found out in the playhouse.
So that means Zoe is that kid.
Wouldn't be too surprised. I saw the thing over there. Is this a Bernie thing or a pulley thing?
Holy things.
Alright.
There's a hand.
Yeah, I already used that. Around. Nothing over there. Around.
There's a shiny thing on the floor.
It's another hand.
Flashlight.
Recovered on the on the body of a guard in the prison. The red hand allows access to higher security areas in the factory. Yeah, we lost this in chapter 2. Okay, let's get back through here.
The subject scrambles for an advantage. They appear lost and disoriented.
Mommy, get close to me.
Heavy breathing is indicative of fear. And rightly so. Let's test the response to said fear when pushed into action.
Uh-oh. Where? Nope. Nope. Oh, we're getting attacked by tiny toys. I don't like this. I'm already out. Through the doors. What the heck? I don't like that you did that. You just shoved me. I don't know. I don't think I want to. I'm just focused on getting us out of here alive. A rat? Mini Huggy?
I have seen enough. Thank you.
You suck. And so do you. And so do you. Well, fuck. That was annoying. You okay? I mean, that's just a sign. Well, that guy's dead. can open this. Open sesame. Press here.
The name's Yarnaby. Would you wanna be my friend?
That was cringe. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna give you one more chance to be somewhat fun. Otherwise, I'm gonna shoot you with this flare gun.
Press the button to brush my mane. Brushy, 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 brushy. Wow. Yarn't I glad to have a friend like you. Get it? Because I'm made of yarn? Yeah, you get it.
Yeah, I got it.
Without someone like you to love, why, I think I'd just come apart at the seams.
Why won't you light on fire? CELL. 3, 2, 5. Okay.
Hell?
Cell. Well, here's an idea. How about you open the door? There we go. We're back up here. Flashlight works with every hand. That's cool. Okay, so I need a regular hand for this. Alright.
Hear me?
Stop trying to talk to us about our car's extended warranty.
Make your way to... There's something... Doctor is...
I mean, we're supposed to be getting closer to him, so I feel like we should be able to hear him better.
Well, what if it's always the doctor? Trying to bring us closer to him.
I don't think Ollie's the doctor. Hey. Oh.
Oh, God. No. No. No, no, no. Doctor! Doctor, what's going on? What's happening? It's...
Yes. Yes, I can hear it. They've staged quite the rebellion. Remarkable. 1006.
How could this happen? There's fail-safes, security measures. It's impossible.
Personal agendas have long been the downfall of this company. Is it unreasonable to believe they were conspirators?
He almost sounds inhuman.
Playtime is filled with fibers and backstabbers.
But without executive access, how could anyone even get through? Lathe, Stella, Eddie, only the four of us have that kind of clearance.
Does any of that matter now? It's your life we have to protect. You have executive access.
For all the good it does me, opening a door at a time won't get me to the exit. Not with those things everywhere. You didn't see what I saw. You didn't see the trail of limbs down the hall. Didn't hear the things beating. The wet crunches of bones.
Yeah, just making sure everything's running.
God,
There is something you can do, Warden. I can help you.
how? You're stuck in there. You can't...
My body's here, sure, but my mind,
What?
the Omni Hand. If you give it to me, I can get you anywhere, I'll have control over everything. I can shut some doors, open others. I can make you a pathway that leads right to the exit. I don't know. If you want to wait to get torn to pieces, that's your prerogative. But look at your immediate options, Warden. What choice other than this gets you out of here alive?
I'm giving you the tool. Just get me out of here. Please.
Of
He sounds
course.
broken.
You've made a smart decision, Warden.
Yep.
I promise I'll get you out of here safe and sound.
Also, another thing you have to know about the flare gun, you see that number right there? You know what that means, right?
The amount of ammo you have.
Yep, and if you shoot one, there's a little rotatey thing that tells you how long it takes to reload the next one. What about these other rooms? Anything important in here? Nope. And
Is it from Riley?
Cole.
Somebody else.
Reassignment, old Cole isn't a resource extraction specialist anymore. He's a shelf keeper, basically a prison guard. I don't know how I should feel about that. The letter they sent me seemed nice enough, commending me for fixing my mistakes. I should be grateful, I suppose, but I know I'll wake up tomorrow and the reality will hit me as it has every morning since the incident. My friends are gone. Aw. Dozens went in to clean up their mess, but only a handful came back. That guilt ate me up, probably always will. Fair. Those of us got a pat on the back for doing what was expected and were promptly dropped into whatever new role Playtime could find for us. Me, they put down here with them. The things that killed my friends. That would kill me too if they had their way. I've sat alone in my apartment for countless nights now, thinking it all through. The faces of my friends, my coworkers, their families, they all come to me. And in the morning, I'm there with the monsters who killed them. Maybe I'm exactly where I need to be. I can make sure they stay down here in the deepest, darkest hole imaginable, right where they belong. So we went from Riley to Cole. Oh, that door's open. Dead body. Dead body, dead body. Menacing music. So yeah, these guys are all dead. Oh, this is gonna be uncomfortable. Hi, excuse me, sorry, coming through, sorry. Ooh, that's a nice hat. Where'd you get it? Can I get one like that? What is it with them crucifying people like Jesus? I mean, there's gotta be something in here. Oh. Alright, thanks guys. You can go back to whatever you were doing.
Yeah, where can I get that hat?
I'm trying really hard not to laugh because that was really funny in a fucked up way. Where can I get that hat? I didn't mean. Alright guys, have a good rest of your night. Okay, so now that door opened. Also, we don't have a gas mask anymore, so if there's a leak out of those pipes, we're kind of screwed. What is that?
Don't fight. Fighting only makes you quicker.
Of course. See the wood.
Break!
I know, break, damn it. I see the the scuffs on the wall for crawly space. See, look at our vision. It's starting to affect us. We gotta find something. We gotta find something. We gotta find something. I found a note. I'll read that later. What are you? Yeah, I'm with a teenager. I can't really afford to be intoxicated with whatever this gas is. There's still gas in here. Come on. Now we're safe. We can read that note. Weekly checkup 1422. Okay, so that's one of the toys, because they number the toys. 1170 was Huggy, 1188 was Mommy, and 1222 was Catnap. So 1424. 4/21/95. Okay, so that's like 2 months before my 3rd birthday. Original procedure date 1/95. Reason for observation: disorganized behavior, thought disorder, confusion, memory loss, catalepsy. I don't know what that is. Observation: subject has only fleeting moments of true awareness. Though physically capable of speech, 1424 speech is incoherent, mumbled, and rare. Furthermore, will rarely respond to any questions or commands directly. Seemingly disconnected cognitively from their surroundings. Subject's catatonic state is accompanied by catalepsy, a condition which causes loss of muscle coordination and a rigidity of the body. For example, when in this state, if staff raises one of the subject's limbs, subject will not lower it or even seem aware of the stimuli. That sounds almost puppet-like. Subject will eat food if it is placed directly in the mouth and will occasionally respond if called by their birth name, though this is rare. Conclusion: the exact cause of 1424 symptoms are unknown, but were present immediately following the original procedure. Wit list, corrective procedures, no change, transfer out. To be filled by department head, transfer destination, department. Okay, so... Oh, another one. Check the cage. 3, 6, 4, 2. Okay. There's another window. Can't get through here, can we? No. Sorry, that was reflex. I don't know, but it's the only way we got to go. Prisoner profile experiment 1166. Assigned position pending. Characteristic for these early ilk 1166 demonstrates an acute lack of higher cognitive function, complex reasoning, speech problem solving, and greater introspection. All appear either severely limited or altogether non-functional. Typically, what needs to be strong, agile, swift, and yet I'd hope for greater mind behind it. 1166 displays an odd sense of loyalty to a select few security staff who nauseatingly feel some kind of sympathy for it. Indicative of domesticated dogs and cats, this means its will can be bent. It fears. I believe this is our first sign of progression, that our processes, while admittedly still rudimentary, are showing us where more work need be done, and that improvements are still possible. Still, 1166 Yarnaby, kind of saw that coming, is an odd, funny little creature. The way it sits in the corner and watches me, playing its funny little music, I'm glad you're supposed to take it seriously. I got a good laugh out of it. It amuses me. Conclusion: I'm going to isolate it. It'll have contact with no one but me, considering my importance to the project. It's doubly important that I'm properly protected at all times. Besides, I might get a good laugh or two at the pathetic little sounds it makes. By the time I'm done with it, I'll be its entire world. It'll know what nothing else. Signature, Dr. Harley Sawyer. Wow, Harvey Sawyer sounds like kind of a prick. That's probably the doctor that was trying to intimidate us earlier. Hey, at least we got a flashlight back, so you know there's that. Yoink. Joe-Ho, thank you very much for liking the live on TikTok. How you doing, man? Sorry if I didn't get that right away. We are a little bit lost in the world of, 192 likes on TikTok. You guys are really liking the content. Thank you. Because yes, I'm playing a game, but I also have to pay attention to my chat. Both of them. Okay. What happens if I do this? I think if I put this... Too much. In here... Okay, good. Now can I drag you... right there. You're still there. Okay, great. I'm just gonna crawl through here. Hey! Now, because I take my chat seriously, and I know they want all the lore and stuff, let me look around and make sure there's nothing that I missed. Yeah, I think we're good. One last little check in here. Can't pick it up. Alright, I guess we're good. That gives off a sterilizing vibe. I don't think it matters. I mean, he already knows we're here. Let's look around and see what's going on. Okay, that's glass. Can't break that. This glass is broken. Hey, another note. Experiment 1163. Much like his predecessors, 1163 displays none of the typical human qualities. Whatever's left of the bright, joyful bundle of laughter, per the council's report, appears limited or altogether depleted. A shame, I suppose. I grow tired of creating mindless invalids. 1160 had his uses, but 1163 lacks the cunning or the size of a similar role. And that's not what the initiative was about anyway. 1163's temperament is like that of a rabid animal. It snaps at perceived motion, eats whatever it fits in its mouth regardless of appetite, combats the conditioning staff, and it cannot even play its insipid piano music rhythms in tune. Perhaps one of the others from its line would have presented better music. Had any of these actions been a result of conscious thought, perhaps it would be intrigued. I am not intrigued. Conclusion. Use 1163 for testing. If it survives, keep it there. However, I don't expect it to. This initiative will produce no more experiments such as this. Measurable improvements will have to be made. Otherwise, I'll have to reevaluate the effectiveness of those in my purview. Signature Dr. Harvey Sorrell. Wow, Harvey, you're kind of an asshole. So there's nothing there, nothing there. Can't go in there. The red one. Okay. Thing on the wall.
You know, I never thought I'd see another like you.
I don't see another TV
A
eye.
human. Certainly not an employee like you. But something makes you different. I can tell that much. Though, I can't say what exactly that something is. Not yet. The others you faced, 1170,
Huggy.
1188,
Mommy.
1222.
Catnap.
Been there, done that. Let's try our hand at something a little different. Oh, Yarnaby.
Okay, so we get to see him. He's probably not that tough. He's probably like 2 feet tall. That is not 2 feet tall.
I thought you were on.
Please, do keep making this enjoyable for me. I'll be taking notes.
I thought you were on.
Okay, so I see a battery there. Because I saw the blue thing on the wall earlier. Okay, the door's open.
Why are you barking at me?
What the?
Joey!
I think that's Doey, yeah. Avoid detection from Yarnaby. Okay. We just went through there. I think we're safe for now. No, I can't close it behind me. That one does.
You shooting what?
I am not dumb enough to test that theory.
Is that an Amazon box?
I doubt it, considering this factory is here in like 1995, and that's long before Amazon was done.
You just burned Joey's hand off.
I'll read that in a minute. See that. Come on, grab it, damn it. Okay, so the flare gun is working. Now, what was that note? Finally, another Cole entry. Last week, Stanley was attacked on duty. He's one of the nice ones down here. Even feels bad for those things. Tries his best to sneak candy and toys to them between shifts. He even thinks most of us don't notice, but we do. That's actually really chill of him. The soft-hearted idiot thought he could sneak food to Boxy after hours. Just walked right into the cell. If it had not been for a few other guard stationed nearby with tranquilizers, he wouldn't have made it out. I visited him in the infirmary the morning after it happened to see if he was alright. I always knew the guy was a bit of an airhead, but to walk into a cell like that, and with one of the big ones no less, that's just downright stupid. I asked him why. Why risk him? Why risk it? What's it matter to him? Why does it matter? Well, like he was afraid to tell me, they're not just beasts, Cole. They were more than that once. I asked him how could he believe that. Been watching, he said, paying attention to things, reports, eyeing some of the stuff the scientists pass between one another. After a while, it got him to keep that crazy talk to himself and made him promise not to snoop like that again. Told him to get some sleep, but ever since our talk, I haven't been able to get anything he said off my mind. Can't be true. I've seen what those things can do. I mean, they're 12 feet tall, for God's sake. How can they be anything other than monsters? It's silly, it's stupid, and whatever Stanley's trying to say, he's wrong. Yeah, denial ain't just a river in Egypt, my friend. Alright. Yep. Videotape. I have to go through. Nope, that's not it. Why are you humping the wall? He's gone. There that is.
This recklessness has to stop. The doctor has no regard for the safety of this facility or its staff.
Or the children in play care. I've tried to set boundaries with him. He doesn't listen to me.
He doesn't listen to any of us. Not really. Not anymore. And he's behind schedule. Playtime may have turned a corner financially, but that doesn't change the fact that his Bigger Bodies initiative is still a money hole.
The guy's gotta go.
Eddie Redmayne, I saw that.
And how do you suggest we do that?
This wouldn't be the first time we made someone disappear.
We can't kill him, Eddie.
Why not?
Because, like it or not, we need him.
Eddie's right, though. Sawyer can't keep leading this project.
So we just ask him to step down? Take a demotion?
No, but...
I'm not disagreeing. Huggy Loose in the Woods, that business with Catnap, the whole Stoll thing...
And half a dozen other incidents.
Right. And all of that pales in comparison to the theater incident.
Wow.
I
Kind
don't
of feels
even
good
want
to
to
hear that
talk
Dr.
about
Sawyer
that.
sucks at his job, kind of.
So, we can't kill the son of a bitch, but we need to knock him out of the equation. What do we do?
There is one thing I can think of.
That just makes me think they turn him into a toy. The same way the kids. But I don't know if that thought process works the same way with adults that it does with...
Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry.
Mastermind _83 played Joe Hendry for 250 channel points. Shout out to Mastermind _83.
Make sure you follow my moderator, Mastermind, variety streamer, one of the founding fathers of Yugi Tuesday. Also has plans on streaming this game at some point. Yeet! How's it going, bro? This is my niece, Ami. I couldn't get the thought out of my head what Stanley was implying. I always believed they were homegrown, maybe animals or something, but not people. I mean, what about a giant toy with an appetite for men and women screams, yeah, I'm a person? Yeah. Snooping around documents for the eggheads is a punishable offense, and if the rumors about punishments here are true, that means being careful is a must. Good. Hello there, getting in the game this week, Tuesday payday. Nice! Also allows these things for the rest of us to be blind, accepting that we can keep them under control and that we can trust Playtime at their word. I've looked into things a little bit. I know the guys, the archives room, they keep a tight ship, but in the right setting with the right type of mood, their lips get real loose. They let slip the process and code for getting in. I'm guessing drinking. While security feeds were down one night, I went in. Didn't get very far, but I grabbed a few prisoner profile documents. The observations were from one Dr. Harley Sawyer. Not a name I recognize, but the observations mentioned people. I'll be investigating further, but I'm starting to worry that Stanley might have been onto something. Okay. Nope. I've got a good idea. You want to hear it? Let's run. Oh, fuck, he's fast. Open, damn it! It gon' get you. Not today, motherfucker! I can't afford to let it get me. If I die, who keeps her safe? Hey, there's Mastermind again. Alright. Another key card. Is there anything else important here? A green tape. Also, what did I see over here?
The hell is that?
Press here.
Hello, I'm Pianosaurus.
That's probably what one of the things it said it was making piano.
Probably. LMAO.
I used to be in a band, then the asteroid hit.
Is 65 million years too soon to be making a joke like that, or no? Okay.
Wanna hear a little song that I've made just for you? It goes a little something like this.
You wanna hear the song? Now where's that green tea? Never mind.
So, Ms. Graver, have you considered what we talked about?
Yes, Mr. Pierre. I won't lie. I was at a loss for words at first. The information hit me pretty hard. I felt so
Mastermind also
badly.
streamed the
I still do.
chapters of Poppy
For
Playtime
the ones
because of me.
that go through the testing.
You really care about them?
Yes. It hurts.
Yes.
To see them hurt. I don't think there's any way around that feeling. But I did some soul searching and got to thinking about the bigger picture, about what your researchers wrote.
And?
Well, the work itself, what you've all been able to do, I mean, it's nothing short of a miracle.
Indeed, I can't wait to play this.
I know you
I'm
have
having
no
fun
goals
with
to
it so
hit,
far.
But even as is, just wow. Do they know when it'll be fully ready?
We're still working out the timeline.
I see.
I doubt it's
You
the
know,
prototype.
the project lead, Dr. Sawyer, wasn't sure about giving you that information in the first place. He thinks your affection towards those kids could be a liability. What do you think about that?
I took this job because I wanted to help change kids' lives for the better. Of course, these procedures are far from ideal. I cried like a baby when I read them. But I started looking past the here and now. Started looking down the road a bit. And that's when it clicked. What your researchers can do down here will someday help a lot of people out there. Including so many kids. That's a
Sounds
bigger
fairly
and
justified
better
that she's trying to
change
do the
than
right
I
thing,
could
but I don't
ever
know,
have
man.
hoped to make. That's a change I want to help make.
I knew you'd understand.
Okay. Well, we got that green key card earlier. So this door opens. Nothing around here. Nothing here. I cannot pick up that note. But I can go squeeze through here. There's the sword. Fuck.
Maximum effort.
Mastermind, remind me to kick your ass later. I think you just threw him to us. What the? Never mind.
Now that hit the spot. I haven't eaten in weeks.
We don't know if he's a good guy.
Emotional damage.
Mastermind underscore 83 played emotional for 200 channel points.
Well, he's not gonna eat us, he says.
I'm Dowie. I was told to expect you.
Seems nice so far.
He's
Lol.
a big belly.
This way.
Yes, he does.
Follow me.
Clay powers. Still looks pretty scary to me, bro. I mean, the only really scary thing we've seen is Yarnaby and that Pianosaurus that got absolutely shit whipped. He's made of dough, I'm guessing, and that's how he's able to slip through there. Is there a hook somewhere I could just grab? Oh yeah, right there.
Are you going so slow?
I don't know.
Interrogation rooms.
Yeah.
Question us here after watching us.
Do you know what number Doe is?
As of right now, the answer to that is a big fat no.
Gave them an answer they liked.
He seems to be an enemy of, ooh, a yellow tape. I gotta look for a yellow TV. Seems to be an enemy of the executives and stuff, so, you know. Judging by that response he just gave, I never gave them answers they liked, so I'm guessing he's on our side? Please? I'd like more than just Poppy. We don't know what happened to Kissy. I don't know, bro. He looks like he could be a villain. You wouldn't want to be expecting it. I mean, we don't know that. Seems nice so far, though.
Got another one over here. Jeez. Hard to imagine how the company will duck all this under the rug. Not our problem. 3 here. How many is that now?
58.
58?
So far.
58 what? Bodies?
59.
Where's that investigator? Campbell, Lockhart? Whatever his name is.
Poking around somewhere? Don't know. You ask me? The culprit's obvious. Just needs to be spelled out plain and clear for the bigwigs.
You think?
Yeah. Rotten eggs come from rotten chickens, you know? Can't get more rotten a chicken than him.
I don't know. Just seems too careless that a guy so smart wouldn't cover his ass. I mean, if the investigator finds evidence of this, it's his fault.
How are you a doctor and do sloppy fucking work?
60.
Right. And now we just stopping the experiments back where they came
The
from?
doctor didn't watch any CSI
I feel
anything.
like all this didn't happen. All over the ice. Because I guarantee it won't be so easy to toss a new coat of paint over 60 visitors dead. Or the dozen reconstruction specialists who got swimming in the bellies of those things.
So it's not just kids, it's other random ass people.
Already. But I hear there's plans. Something big. Somewhere to put them. With any luck, that means stuff like this, and people like him, will be a thing of the past.
6 more over here.
6 more. Okay, so 66. 66 dead bodies. That is a lot of dead bodies. And judging by the fact that the doctor seems to be a slop, not good. What are you doing? Oh, he can go through cracks in the walls like that. What is that hat made of?
Balls in this place.
More like a
But I
psychopath,
can get
bro.
you across.
Hey, Jacob, how's it going?
Yes, definitely.
Yank the bar. There we go. I guess Joey, being Play-Doh, can sort of morph, and now he's a bridge. Thank you.
So, have you seen Poppy anywhere?
Not for a few minutes.
Ollie said she was around. Somewhere. He also said we can trust you. I really hope that's true.
So Ollie said that Joey can trust us. Can we trust Ollie, the little boy on the phone? I'm still thinking no. Okay, what do you want?
There's a safe place up ahead. It's not too far from
Dowie?
Right. You can't fit through here.
He responded to you directly.
Hey, pal. Let's see if we can't get these doors open.
3.
You check out
3,
there.
0.
I'll
3,
look
1.
back here.
3, 2. Okay.
There's something on the floor.
Those are hooks.
Can this
Oh,
help?
I get it now. Yup. We have to find all those, Thank you! We need to find, all the levers for those. That one already has one. And then attach all those hooks to, these rings. And then we have to yank the thing. Who are you with, my friend? This is my niece, Ami. This is part of my Ami's Not Scared series on YouTube. We do the chapters of Poppy Playtime. We're on chapter 4.
Is that you in there? Find anything yet?
No. Wait, hang on. Toner. Blue.
Tower.
Tower, okay. Blue, green, yellow, red. They were numbered. 1, 2, 1. How do you spell her name? I bet it's uniquely spelled. Like that. Okay, so 1, 2, and then you've got yellow and red, so it's 2, 1, 0. It's short. Her name is Amari, but we call her Ami. 3, 0, 2, 1. Hey!
Is that a gun?
No, it's another lever. Oh, nice. Yeah. All right. Can I open you? Hey! La-da-dee, la-da-doo, la-da-dum, da-da-da. All right. So then you go here. I'm taking you. And I'm taking you. You go there. You go there. Okay, Craw, that's enough. I actually wasn't doing the voice. Right there. And right there. Okay. Grab that one. Sounds like you were a little. Habit, I think. Okay, so I'm going to yank both of those. And then I'm going to grab you and you. I feel accomplished. I opened a door.
Over here.
Oh, Dowie. You're such a silly goose. Oh, yeah, he seems nice so far. I'm super, thanks for asking. I asked you all the way at the start how you were doing, man. Reconnaissance report 12-15-04. Oh, wow, I was 12. Elevators, all shut, can't escape. Construction tunnels could lead on forever, easily lost inside. Probably has the same freezing traps that No Man's Land does. Can't do that to Dowie. He's all that keeps us safe. Doctor knew that when he had them planted. Okay, so yeah, that tells us Dowie's against the Doctor, and the Doctor's against us, so... Enemy of my enemy and my friend. You said silly goose. That's something Big Gay Al would say from South Park. And he says, I'm super, thanks for asking. I remember that. Cell blocks. North. The worst of the worst there. Doc uses that. Nowhere for us there. East. Guard station and barriers appear intact, strictly within the Doctor's control, and rabbits are everywhere. Lost too many of them already. Northeast. Doors on all sides are barricaded. All my usual tricks can't get me in. Feels off. West. Skeletons and claw markings in all the cells. Seems people were kept there after the hour. Can't let the littles see this. Northeast. Too many bad memories. We need hope, not hopelessness. Barracks. Might run on its own emergency power. security designated to kill us might be turned off. It's a choice between what we know will kill us and what might. For me, that's easy. Okay, so I can't get through there. Open the door. Now open that one too. Is there anything in here? Just pull on the wood. Alright, now we gotta find Dowie. Oh, he's right there.
Our generator's in a pretty bad state, so we try to keep the power off in here. I'll turn it on for you, though. It'll open a door downstairs.
Thanks. High five. Kind of. Gonna take a second to peek at my, everything. Alright, everything's in, good condition. Everything's all good. Alright. Alright, let's keep going. Flashlight. So you're not there. Alright, what's going on? Okay, I need a battery.
Here. Use this.
How did you come?
I mean, he can fit through cracks in the wall. Thanks, Joey. High five.
Shoot his hand off.
He's on our side, I think.
Do you see where we are? You can't just know.
That is true. But for the time being, he seems to be an ally. I see. So we want to have all these line up. Looks can be deceiving, my friend. I mean, you're not wrong. But yeah, for the time being, we got no reason to distrust Dowie.
Always setting this up.
I did already say at the start, I don't trust Ollie. No, I don't think it's that one. That one's too small.
I can feel it in my toes.
What, Ollie?
Yes.
I can too. Okay, got a bigger one. No. I feel like we need another big one. Is it in there? Okay. Because yeah, see, look, the gap, a little bit too big for small ones.
Screenshot from here, bud.
Defenses.
Victory screech!
Okay, so I don't see anything else. That's a good sign. Looking around, being careful. Okay, that's the saving icon, that little videotape in the corner there. So I guess we hit a checkpoint of some sort. Look around. A cryptic letter. Dear Mr. and Mrs. Ayers, we can give him back to you. Your son Jack can live. Show this message to no one. 6 weeks from the time of receiving this letter, return to the Playtime Co-Factory. Someone will be waiting for you there. A friend. Cryptic is not the right word. Ominous is a little bit more accurate. In case you don't know, ominous means dangerous. Unknown. Sort of sketchy. Okay, I'm looking around. Okay, another hook. I'm guessing you go there. You heard that too, right? around. I'm being extra thorough because I want to make sure I get all the lore for you guys. Can I grab that? No, I cannot. Okay. So I've got a lever. Pull the lever, crunk. Okay, looking around. I don't see anything. Yo, what the fuck? Kissy, you're alive! I don't know.
What? Through the showers. We should be able to make it into the safe haven from there.
My guess is that was probably the prototype.
When I say so, we go. Go!
Okay. Videotape. Anything here? No. Your ass got eaten by a meat grinder. I'm glad you died. You took my red hand.
Hurry! Close it!
Oh, Kissy!
What's going on?
What did it do to you?
Kissy!
Zoe!
Goodness.
We know Poppy's on our side. We know Kissy's on our side. And Doey is being friends with Poppy, so...
Is that really right?
I think Doey's on our side.
Take her to one of the
This
beds.
guy.
I don't know.
Check the defenses. See if something's still outside.
Just something. It's him. He's out there.
You brought him down? We'll talk about this later. For now,
Oh, disturbing drawings on the walls.
is where he stays.
Locking down CP. Reactivating the defenses.
Is Doey somehow tough?
Over here.
Kissy, I feel so
Get some
bad.
rest, okay?
That looks like it hurts like hell.
I didn't know it had gotten this bad.
What, the other floors weren't an indication?
To make
Huggy
this right.
sucked. Mommy was psycho. Catnap was,
What I said in the
deranged.
elevator, it's true. The orphans weren't killed during the hour of
Don't even get me started on PJ
They were
Pugapillar.
taken.
Ugh.
They're below.
That thing creeped the
in
shit out of me.
walls. The prototype's home. They are alive, but sleeping. They're with him. And he knows we're here. So, if we're going to free them and stop the prototype, we need to plan for both at the same
I
time.
think the word you're looking for is schizo, bro.
The red smoke
Catnap?
we
No.
noticed from Playcare? It's
No,
in
the
the
word I was
cells.
looking for with catnap was
All it
deranged.
needs is high pressure and a little spark. And it
Are we in
ignites.
the middle?
The plan is this. We'll fill the foundation with smoke and line it with
We
old mining
just
charges.
got to,
Once you, me, and Kissy have freed the orphans, our friends here will
Huggy.
blow
Oh yeah,
this
Huggy
place
was definitely...
sky high.
No, I don't even think Huggy was
For
schizo.
revenge. For now,
I just think Huggy was driven mad by some type of bloodlust.
I'll be here.
Okay, so we have to keep looking around while you try to treat Kissy. Okay, so don't feel bad. I know you murdered her boyfriend, but that wasn't your fault. He tried to kill you. But she seems to be on... Was nuts and Mama was schizo. Actually, Mommy, yeah. Mommy long likes to see a schizo. I don't want to deal with smiling critters again. No. They were annoying.
Hiya, pal. Got something I want to talk to you about.
Okay, we could talk
In here.
about it here.
I mean, Dowie seems to be the leader of this place, and and these are littles, I'm guessing? So I guess he doesn't want them hearing, any scary stuff.
I heard what you did above. What you survived. If it's all true, then we need your help. The voice out there, the one in the prison, they called him the Doctor. Dr. Harley Sawyer.
So it is the same guy.
He was the scientist in charge of creating us.
Oh, he's scary.
We don't know what he is, how he's still alive, but he works with the prototype. Hunting us, starving us, making us sick, and...
Does he have teeth? Did you see that? Like,
he controls it all with an omni.
Told you he could be. Yeah.
The
Hi,
executive
Aaron. How's it going?
It's a battery, a key, the master control to anything in the entire factory. And with it, he commands everything.
Omni hand.
Everything.
I did just get a new red hand.
This.
An omni hand would be fun.
Runs completely on its own grid, away from the prison.
Ooh.
For a time.
So this thing is very important.
But now, I need you to stop the Doctor. To take his omni hand. We'll need it for the generator.
Okay.
And if you want red smoke in the Foundation, you'll need it too.
Got it.
The toys out there in Safe Haven.
This is what he didn't want them to
My
hear.
family.
Well, we knew that.
I understand what Poppy wants. What she believes is right. Destroy the factory. Destroy him.
Okay.
But I ask you to consider, if we throw everything away, everyone, just to kill the prototype, how much do we waste? I know the others might believe it's right, that we should bury everything, but...
He doesn't want to lose his
let's
friends.
just think about it. Head for the infirmary whenever you're ready to leave. There's sewer access inside. That's your safest path to the No Man's Land. And to him. But if you need to catch your breath, our safe haven is also yours.
Yeah, Mastermind, he's on our side for now. I think for the time being, we're good. So, I gotta go to No Man's Land, guys. I'm bringing her with me. I want you guys to stay here. Kissy, I want you to get some rest. And Poppy, if you find anything weird or unusual, I want you to be able to contact me somehow.
Where's Ollie?
You tried to murder me and you didn't have legs. Fuck off. Oh, I can go in here. All I'm saying is that everything has a dark side, and the way that he was talking did nothing but just convince me that if you were a villain, he would probably be the hardest one, because look at his body and what he's made of. Can't imagine having to fight him if we had to. We'll cross that bridge when we get there.
My stomach. It hurts. Mine too.
Oh, I have the tape. Poppy's crying?
It's like forever.
Poppy? Are you there? Yes.
I mean, he can suffocate you with his body by just shoving his liquid assault down your throat until you pop. That's a delightful visual. Thank you.
I mean, are you feeling okay? I'm okay. Really? Did the bad men hurt you?
Sorry, bro, I'm a little twisted. You know this. Yeah, I do. She doesn't, though.
Nothing more than what they've already done.
Something's bothering you, Poppy. Something you need to talk about?
I don't need anything anything tonight. Ollie, I just want to sleep.
I think there's more to this. More that you're not telling me.
There's not.
I know what you're doing, Poppy. Talking like that. Don't think for a second
Okay,
that I
that's
believe it.
sort of manipulative of
Tell me
Ollie.
what you're feeling.
Kind of proving my point that we can't trust Ollie either.
Just talk to me honestly.
Talk? Talk? You want me to talk?
Yes. Yes,
Who's talking to,
Like the
huh?
sleeping bear.
Well, talking to you? Make them stop!
No,
I'm scared, Ollie. Is that what you want to hear? I'm scared, and I'm angry, and I really don't know what to do. The bad men don't say what they want. They don't listen. They don't care how much anything hurts. It's been weeks and weeks of taking things out and putting them back in, and taking things out and putting them back in. Over and over and over. Nothing's ever gotten better, and it'll never get better. But you know what scares me more than anything, Ollie? It scares me that every time they do it, every time they peel me open, I feel it less. Less. I hate them. And I hate him. And I hate... I'm nothing now, Ollie. No one. I'm a thing. And nothing they can do to me hurts more than that.
You're not nothing to me. You're Poppy. And talking with you like this,
Damn.
I know it doesn't make any of what they do right. It can't. But it makes me feel like a piece of me is still here. No matter how small they try to make it. Next to all that, next to whatever they do, it means everything. I'm here, Poppy. For you, I'll always be here.
I don't know, man. That gave off creep vibes from Ollie. I don't trust Ollie. Well, I already didn't trust him. I trust him less now.
Won't last much longer.
Project overview, Safe Haven. Project name, Safe Haven. Project manager, Darwin Silva. Project lead, Cyril Warrenbach. Create a reinforced, easily defensible central location for security staff equipped with blast doors, defenses, and multiple emergency entrances, exits. Project objectives. Design and implement an independent electrical network, including an on-site generator, wire a series of high-voltage electrical coils into the network, capable of determining intruders. Install reinforced blast doors capable of withstanding external pressure greater than 550 psi. It's not that much. Construct 3-4 exterior pathways, each with reinforced doorways and fail-safes. Secondarily, construct a discrete emergency elevator system capable of transporting key personnel from upper floors. 10 to 12 months is the project timeline. Potential limitations, setbacks. Misprioritization of overall prison construction. Needs further clarity. Worksite hazards. Budget constraints. Okay, so there's another one.
Please.
To the people watching this on YouTube, let me know in the comments if you can trust Ollie. Because I'm of the mindset of don't trust Ollie. What do you think?
Long way
Hell
down.
no. See? Mastermind is on board with us.
So, this is what we have to work with. Do you believe it's doable? Sure, yeah. It's doable.
Good. Remember, our timetable here is tight. If there's anything you need from me, do not hesitate.
Actually, I've got something I want to talk to you about. It's important.
I'm listening.
My company. We've built a lot for you over the years, and believe me, we've always been accommodating.
We just did the work you paid us to do.
And your point here is...
I don't like
And all I
what
can
I'm
stand
supposed
and I
to be
can't stand
building
no
here.
more is the vibe I'm getting from
Look,
this Warrenbach
The
guy.
game station. Whatever. It'll be fun for the kids. Underground production plants. Sure. Maximize production. Makes a kind of sense. As much as any of us, I suppose. But this... What in the world would a toy company need with a prison? When my people
that's
were
a good
building
question. Why does a toy
Playcare,
factory
all
need a
Mr.
prison?
Ludwig could talk about was how much good it could do. And all you needed was a look at the man to know he believed every word of it. I need to hear that this is still the same company. If we're gonna make this thing for you, then I need that assurance. It's a game. Something for the kids. Anything. Mr. Ritterman?
Let me give you a bit of history, friend.
Bully vibes.
In 1972, you signed a contract.
You
A
hear those
legally binding
footsteps,
piece
right?
of
That
paper
sounds like
that says
menacing,
whatever
like
is
he's just
asked
getting
of
right
you,
up in his grill.
you do it. We asked. You did. In 1990, you signed another. A
I
renewal.
wasn't born yet in
In
1990.
it, had you bothered at all to read it, you'd have found a small clause. Any and all directives will be accomplished in the appropriate time
mom
and
is
with
91.
appropriate compensation should the project be completed to satisfaction. Your name rests at the bottom of that document, and I remember because it was the ugliest bit of cursive I've ever seen. So now you do the work, because we've given you a directive.
Mr. Ritterman, we're near the...
Yes. Yes, we are. All of us are. On a ledge. Great things are coming. Great things that will someday make a lot of people very happy. But to do so, to make that dream real, we need this. Otherwise, there's a place we're all for. Together. I'm a businessman, Mr. Silver, and I don't like get angry. I get paid to see that things get done. And this, like everything else,
When I did it, it took about 4
will
hours.
get done.
So worst case scenario, if we,
Might
this will probably
split
split.
in half.
Yep.
At like 10-ish. Because I have to help Ori. Because she has camp.
Yep. Let's see what we can do with this possible issue.
I think you might be wrong, Poppy. What you want...
It's the best for everyone, Domi. That no trace of this place is left. We agreed
Well, they're
to
not on the
this.
same page. We already knew that.
But us, everyone in there, we're not just things gone wrong. We're people. Can't you see that?
Okay, yeah,
Okay.
Joey's a heart of gold.
And I'm sorry.
Poppy's got some type of
They
scheme
look
going.
up to me, Poppy. And I've looked after them the best I could. You disappeared.
I want to see Sam. We'll be streaming at 11:30 if you're still awake. Gotcha.
We looked, and there was just nothing. No sign of you. Can you even tell me why?
I had to leave. I had no choice.
It's not good enough.
Have a good stream, bro. I'm gonna watch the rest of it later.
We've been haunted, and now you're asking us to burn everything? All of us? We've made our life protecting these toys, and they've saved us more ways than one. We...
Poppy, she needs you. Done what I could.
A doctor. Sort of like an
Wish there were
on-field
another
doctor.
way, Domi. But I just don't see it.
Medic is the term used for like a military doctor.
We'll talk about this later.
So that's basically what that thing was, just a medic. Alright, so I guess we're going this way. Nothing. Okay. Nothing. Okay. And there's nothing over here either. But there's the stairway, I'm guessing. That could be interpreted a lot of different ways, and I don't know if all of them are good. Okay, elevator. So I came in through this door. Now I'm coming out through here. Alright, let me take a look around. What are you? Get over here! Report 1322, Kevin. Scientist voices his concerns. Okay, so we're looking for a green VHS.
After a brief interruption, we've successfully extracted subject 1322, specifically 1322B from the Home Sweet Home. Before said interruption, I attempted to detail the subject's condition and overview the suitability of one Kevin Barnes in relation to Project Dowie.
I thought Jack was
The neural abnormalities noted in Dr. Newman's report are detailed in connection to behavioral issues demonstrated within play care. Trouble getting along with others, aggressive and often confrontational social tendencies, and an otherwise combative nature clearly relay that Kevin is, put simply, a problem child. What friends he does have, he's reported to have attacked in moments of...
Attacked?
Intense play. These tendencies raise concerns.
Really?
The subject excels in all physical tests. Reflexes, reaction time, and mental fortitude all tested well above average in game station examinations.
They're training a fucking super soldier.
In spite of said concerns, in Dr. Sawyer's eyes, Kevin is ideal for the project. However, if his use in this particular experiment is to move forward, we need to ensure we're not creating a time bomb just as we've begun stabilizing the entire project. If we're to create an experiment that can fulfill multiple assigned roles, we can't allow any single consciousness to throw the others off. Even a simple misregulation of emotions means we have 900 pounds of dough that can shift however it pleases.
Dowie weighs 900 pounds?
Dowie should be a sumo wrestler.
I mean, you have to be at least 300 to be a sumo wrestler, so you're not wrong.
It can turn on even those it trusts, simply because it was overwhelmed by a stray feeling.
Fuck.
Regardless, Sawyer's word is law.
Again, he seems like he's on our side for now.
1322A and C are to be gathered for processing first thing tomorrow morning. Thus, all we can do is plan our safeguards accordingly.
But the way it's saying it, they're all merged into Dowie.
That's all we can do.
Oh, he does have one.
Hiya there! I'm Dowie. I can be anything you need.
You get that one, right?
Yeah.
Good thing I have your imagination to give me shape. I can never make up my mind. When you want a little fun, stretch around, play around, fun. There's only one thing you need.
Okay, he seems playful. Okay, bye.
Hey, hey! Can you hear me? There's something. When you get the Omni... Hopefully, it's nothing. Might not be...
Reconnaissance report 1-10-05. Prototype's been finding ways past the traps. Don't know how. Have to keep changing the steps to keep him away. He was right outside the door last night, just staring and tapping at the wall. All I can think about since that is the clanking of metal, the spidery legs, that face. So that was the prototype we saw. We double-checked every entrance, made sure this place is good and locked down. Still, who knows how long these defenses will last. We're completely surrounded now, all sides, even above and below. Nowhere left to run, no place left to hide, end of the line. So it's not even a safe haven, it is basically just a tomb almost. Okay, so I see that little thing there. Electric pole, and I saw a nipple in the wall through that thing, so let's go to here. Wait. Barry, you're alive!
Hey, where can I get that hat?
Also, yeah, where did you find your friend? Come on, Barry. I promise I don't think I'm gonna push you off a cliff again. Okay. So then you're next. And then you. Okay. Honk the nipple. Wrapping around you. And you. Alright. Okay, so we're crossing this. Blue hand. Red hand. No. Really? Poppy playtime? Yes, Demon Slayer. Poppy playtime. Yarby is attracted to noise, avoids freezing using grab back to prevent Yarby from finding you. Oh, go fuck yourself! Oh, that's gonna suck. Power switch can be used to direct the flow of electricity. Power switch is required. Hide in here. I can already tell this is gonna really suck. Fuck. Son of a bitch, I just heard him right next to me. see it going down to. There's one more.
Where is it?
Yup.
How does he not see you?
I don't think those eyes work. Fuck away. That's right there. Okay. Sit right by this ledge. I am too. We're making good progress so far. See a hiding hole right here. Okay, so we're doing really good so far. I think we could. We just have to be careful, and I think we got this. Just gotta be careful. Why does this movie sound so goddamn close? Fucking hell. I don't think those eyes are real. Holy shit, that was so close. Right? Oh, shit! Oh! Fucking hell, dude, that sucked! Oh! Death by lava pit! That's what you get, you son of a bitch! Oh! Feel my heart, dude. Oh, I fucking hated that. Oh, goddamn.
When's our checkpoint?
It's coming. What's this? Hoppy hopscotch.
I need some help here! Hey, watch the door! Watch the door!
Right here. On the mattress.
There you go, bud. You're okay.
Okay, look at me. I'm a mess.
Poppy? What's going on?
We were trying to bring supplies back up to the elevator, but we got jumped. Had to turn all the way back around.
They took everything we had. Right after one of them bit my leg.
193 likes on TikTok. Thanks, everybody.
How is he, Doc?
Not too bad. He'll live.
See?
He'd bite clean. Could get infected otherwise.
So, what do we do now?
For starters, you two stay here tonight. Let things settle down outside. I'll find more food for you to bring up to play care. When you're ready.
Thanks, Joey. Sorry we lost the supplies. It won't happen again.
The important thing is you're both okay. Aside from that bite, that is. Hey, Doc, let me grab some moon cream for our pal here.
Alright, let's see if we can find a checkpoint. This is the only door.
I couldn't find any results.
I didn't ask you.
Joey looks surprised.
Oh, it's you!
Hey, Joey!
Is the doctor...
No, not yet.
Don't suppose he is then?
We killed this son of a bitch pet Yarnaby.
I've been here gathering parts for the generator. Lots.
Joey! You're okay. Breathe off. Breathe off. There you go. There you go. There you go. There. Give you a nice few flares. I hope two more just for luck. You're gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay. Alright, I gotta go. I'll give you two more just because I want you to stay warm. You're okay. You're okay. Make your way to the doctor.
It's impossible for me to get around here. Traps like this are everywhere. It's the cold that hurts. The big mean doctor knows that. It's okay. You're okay. It's all okay.
Okay, so we did save there. I saw the autosave. So I think that's a good spot for us to cut it for now. And same time next week?
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you everybody for tuning in to part 1 of chapter 4 of Poppy Playtime. I appreciate you all showing up here. Have a great night, YouTube.